This is one of the few ports, major ports in the United States, if not the world, that's situated right at the front doorstep of a major urban area. Also very unique to Jack Block Park is the pier and walkway area that we have that people can go out, and that gives them also another just completely great view of the downtown and the waterfront from there as well. It's a totally unparalleled view of Seattle's downtown skyline.
There's a lot of people that are very angry.
Pam Mantle is mad, and she has every right to be. Her daughter Erica, Erica's husband Scott, their 2 kids aged 6 and 3, as well as Scott's parents, were murdered in the city of Carnation on Christmas Eve, 2007.
They ambushed my daughter. They ambushed her. She begged for her life. She begged for her children's life, and he shot her anyway, and her kids.
Accused in the killings are Scott's sister, Michelle Anderson, and her boyfriend, Joseph McEnroe. Both have admitted to the crimes, for which the King County prosecutor says he'll seek the death penalty. Or will he?
I have decided to impose a moratorium on executions while I'm governor of the state of Washington.
Like at home, I cook really different. I cook African food. I still feel like I'm still African even though I'm American, because Africa is like still part of me. It's like in my heart. I'm like never like gonna forget about it. This is like, I understand that I'm in America. Like people think I'm like, if you get like a green card, you're like American. I still wanna like, I don't wanna be American, but I like being African better. I like calling myself African, not American.
Meet Bertha. She's 326 feet long. She weighs 6,700 tons, and she's ready to dig. Bertha, named after Bertha Knight Landis, Seattle's first female mayor, is about to make some history herself. Her 57.5-foot cutter head, the huge spinning disc used to dig through rocks and dirt, makes her the biggest tunnel boring machine in the world.
Your city, your stories on City Stream. Fighting robots and golfing hotshots, picture-taking cats and stylish hats, exploring the beach and delicious treats, silver bowls and painting walls, bicycle cops and Seattle-grown crops, SUVs and urban trees, city bees and jogging dogs, historic halls and pickleballs, baby seals and cheap deals. Your city, your stories on City Stream. Thursdays at 7 p.m. on Seattle Channel 21, at any time on seattlechannel.org.
I like to be surrounded by music for the most part, because that's when I'm the most comfortable. Otherwise, I'm pretty uncomfortable in everyday life. I'm not really good in huge crowds of people. So, on stage is different though, because on stage that's kind of where I'm the most me.
I guess part of doing this documentary is about opening up about the pain that I'm going through.
When I got diagnosed with Asperger's, it was a big thing to, as far as like helping me understand why I would never fit in.
I'm not gonna let it stop me from what I know I'm supposed to do with my life, which is music.
We have single women who are dead scared. Some wanted to move to a hotel. Something has to be done. That's why I'm here.
Okay. That sounds like a similar concern to what Dana was talking about earlier.
Well, first of all, thank you. And you're not far from where I live, so talk about an issue that's close to home, but close to home to everyone who lives in the city of Seattle as well.
Hello and welcome to Booklist. I'm Nancy Pearl. My guest today at the Women's University Club in Seattle is mystery writer Jacqueline Winspear. Jackie, it's so great to see you again and to have you here in this lovely setting.
I'm thrilled. I mean, what a wonderful place. And to be talking to you again.
Oh,
I mean, that's just a joy.
It's been a little more than a decade, I think, actually, since the first Maisie Dobbs book came out.
Actually, not quite. It was June 2003.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is the 10th
This
novel.
is the 10th novel
yeah.
and the 10th year almost. That's
and I still
fabulous.
feel like a rookie.
Connect to life in the city anywhere, anytime with the Seattle Channel mobile app. People, arts, and politics at your fingertips. Whether live or on demand, access your favorite Seattle Channel programs in the palm of your hand. With the Seattle Channel app, viewing and sharing our featured shows is easy. Download the Seattle Channel app today. Stay in the know on the go.
Welcome to Seattle Speaks, live from New Holly Gathering Hall here in South Seattle. I'm your host, Brian Callahan. We have a great crowd here tonight. A lot of great people watching at home, too, either on the Seattle Channel or seeing the streaming live on the internet. If you are watching in that way, we want to make sure that you get to seattlechannel.org, take part in some of the polling that you will see throughout the show. Also, if you want to take part via social media, we invite you to do that as well. The hashtag on Twitter is Seattle Speaks. We want to make sure that you get involved in this very important conversation.
Hey, Lane! Hey, I am here at On the Boards on Lower Queen Anne at First and Roy, and we're going to have a discussion with Artistic Director Lane Chaplinsky about the brand new season about to hit Seattle. Oh, hey, there you are. You ready to talk?
Yeah, sure. Why don't you come on up?
Okay, let me in. Oh, Lane, okay, that's ridiculous.
Come on, don't be a baby.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think we got, oh, that's pretty good. Little higher, little higher. Oh, there you go. I think I got it.
Oh, hey, welcome down the board.
Oh, thanks. It's great to be here.
Well, it's good to have you.
Hi, I'm JJ, music booker at the Blue Moon Tavern, and this iconic, beloved institution is turning 80 this month, and we're celebrating with 2 weeks worth of special shows. You don't want to miss them. Here's what's coming up. On Friday, April 11th, we have 3 bands who will be playing in alphabetical order. First up is Seminars. They make it look good because it's easy. Superhero, cool and good for trampoline bouncing and hip shaking. And headliner Summer Babes, softcore pop for good-looking people.
Manicure, M-A-N-I-C-U-R-E, manicure.
That is correct.
This is going to be a modern, new, old neighborhood.
We're taking a walking tour with Tom Rasmussen. Learn how he's working to preserve the character of his first Seattle neighborhood and what he's doing about the city's transportation challenges. Hello and welcome to Council Conversations. I'm Josephine Chang. Today we're talking with Councilmember Tom Rasmussen here at Terra Plata Restaurant on Capitol Hill. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for making the time. But you know, we're not going to be sitting here too long because eventually I want to talk about the accomplishments that you're doing here in this neighborhood, and we're going to take a little walk, okay?
Love to show you around.
Okay.
Good morning, good morning. Deck the halls with lots of holly.
It is a sound of the season.
La 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 la.
A sound of joy.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
But the happiness James Phillips brings to his work as a Salvation Army bell ringer hides a life of pain, a life he led on Seattle streets just a few weeks ago.
Being homeless in Seattle is not a joke. There are many people that was more desperate than myself.
James says he was homeless for 5 months in Seattle. For a time, he slept on the streets with an estimated 2,000 other people per night.
You get everything to move. I mean, this is really simple. It's just levers, right? The simplest mechanical motion possible. These flowers open and close. The bee flaps its wings, or the mantis, you know, catches its bug. You know, I'm always trying to make it as close to the real thing as possible. So it kind of moves like an ant. I mean, the problem with them is that, you know, I can't duplicate it exactly correctly, which is infuriating.
For over a century, the Duwamish has been a hard-working river. Lined by heavy marine and industrial sites, we paid a price for all that hard work.
Raw industrial effluents from chemical processes, deposition from smelters to tanneries to meat production facilities. Combined sewer overflows used to be pretty much uncontrolled in the Duwamish corridor, and that's changed dramatically since the 80s.
Declared an EPA Superfund site in 2001, the tide is changing and restoring the Duwamish to a cleaner, safer body of water.
I would ask people a question, you know, what is it that we've been getting for 16 years?
Fair
and
enough.
the second thing
I need to have Councilmember Conlon to
I
respond and talk about affordable housing. You've had the floor for a while. I want to make sure that he's able to respond here. It's a matter of equal time. Please, if you would.
Yes,
okay. We can respond in your final statement.
Ms.
Please,
Sawant,
go ahead. Yes.
Do you know what how much the rate was for affordable housing before I introduced the rezone in South Lake Union?
It was much lower, but what you have is not an argument for that.
It was zero.
When you sit in the audience and you watch her dancing, you are just drawn to her. You are attracted to her because I think that for most of us, we struggle with having a sense of aliveness, of being alive and being vibrant in our lives. And when you see somebody that has that, then we connect to it. And also, I think when I look at her, oh, if that's there for her, then that can be there for me too. So we see the possibility of things for ourselves in what she does.